What up, peoples? It is your boy Chad R, and you are back on location for another episode of StaR.Struck, the show highlighting some of the hottest independent artists here in the DMV area. And today, very, very special day in my life. I got with me the homeboy, Mr. Leo Breckenridge.
Chad, how's everything?
Man, everything is everything, but everything is a lot of everything because I actually got you on my show here today, man.
Yeah, man. Proud of you. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, you know, and I thank you for coming because we actually shoot this in my basement, so it might look good out there, but you know, for a man of his character to come over here,
oh man, come on.
All right, so now Leo, you know, on a personal note, you and I have actually known each other, and a lot of people don't know this. You and I have known each other since you were what, like 15 years old?
15 years old. Yeah. You've been a mentor to me for almost 10 years.
Stop, man. Stop. But you know, I've had the opportunity to see you grow and develop as a man. Yeah. But now to see you reach these heights as an entertainer is a huge thing.
It's crazy for me too, man. It's been crazy.
Good deal. Now, just to highlight for those of you out there that don't know him, which is not many of you out there that don't, but I know you just recently got back from on tour.
Yeah, went on tour. I was in the show Anito, where I played until. It was actually also supposed to debut at the Holocaust Museum when the shooting happened. Wow. So I was in there for that and do the emergency with that situation. But then Hidden Battle, the Hidden Battle, 3-time Tony Award winning.
Wow. Hidden
Battle, signed on as the.
Wait, how many? Three times. All right, okay. Yeah.
He signed on as the director. Came and saw me in rehearsal and cast me in the role for his tour. And so I was down and lived in Atlanta for 2 weeks to study with him. Then Chicago, Topeka, Kansas City. I think I'm leaving.
Look at this. Look. The man has been so many places he can't even remember all the places he's done shows.
It's been crazy. Crazy.
Anybody that was wondering, that's what this show is about. StaR.Struck, highlighting some of the people that are doing really huge things, and that's why Leo Breckenridge is on this show right now. Alright, so you had that. Tell us more about this Emmett Till role and everything. What was that like? Because that sounds powerful.
Yeah, it changed my life. The whole show is about an imaginary meeting between Anne Frank and Emmett Till.
Wow.
And so it changed my life professionally. You know, I'm now a member of Actors Equity Association. It changed my life emotionally. It changed the way you kind of look at people and how you look at hate. Wow. And so it was just something that was, it was absolutely crazy, man. There were protesters, people who were upset about, you know, Emmett Till being put on the same level as Anne Frank. All the different dynamics, it was fun.
What's next for you?
I am in the process right now of shooting my first feature. Well, not my first feature, but my first feature where I actually got the lead.
Right.
It's called Pretty Brown Eyes. It's actually based on a book.
Okay.
There's a book out called Pretty Brown Eyes, and then I've been filming. So I should wrap that soon, and that'll be coming out.
Why somebody that hasn't booked you already? Why are they looking for you?
Oh man, you want to book me. Because one, you're gonna have a good time. No, but two, I believe in the work of acting. I think people need to understand that it is actually a craft that should be studied. Some people walk into the game like I did too, you know, innate talent. But the actual job of an actor is a craft. It needs to be groomed, and I'm big on that. Wow. So if you got the time to give me some time to get under your characters and, you know, that type of thing, and somebody who's dedicated to the work and not into the pretentiousness of what this industry has sometimes become, I'm that type of guy.
That's what's up,
you know. So.
That is what's up. Well, absolutely, my main man Leo Breckenridge. Last thing, can we see your work anywhere?
Yes, you can check me out at www.leob.me. All my information is up there. Some of my hosting stuff is up there. My resumes, everything's up there. And so check me out.
That's what it is. That's what it is. The main man Leo Breckenridge. I had a large part in helping to bring you up in the game, and now you're gonna do everything to help me bring me back up as well. It's a pleasure, sir. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Leo Breckenridge, this is StaR.Struck. Keep it locked. Flo Anito is next. StaR.Struck Chad coming right back at you, and this time I have, I promise y'all, my absolute favorite artist here in the DMV area. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't come onto my show. You might compete, but you can never take the place of my favorite artist, Miss Flo Anito.
You're too kind.
A little bit. Now, you and I, we've done this a lot of times. This is probably like the 10th time that I've interviewed you overall.
I know, you're my favorite interviewee.
That's what I'm talking about. We met obviously on WHW Rocks, a show with April Watts. Shout out to April Watts and everything, and we've come from there. What have you done since April Watts and WHW Rocks?
Since that show, I've shot a music video.
All right.
Which you were a part of. That was really fun. It took up a lot of my time.
Okay.
And it's just getting produced now, so it should be out very, very soon. I've also been performing a lot. I auditioned for the Strathmore and got on their artist roster.
Wow.
So I'm trying to get actually booked there for a show, but we'll see if that happens.
Hell yeah. Good.
Yeah, lots of bookings, lots of shows.
What, the video, which one of your songs was that for?
The video is for Upload.
Okay.
Which is like a pop song.
Right.
We shot it in the Capital City Diner, which was amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody should go to the Capital City Diner.
That's what's up. And it, of course, directed by...
Directed by Francisco Campos Lopez. And had tons of people, everybody who did it worked really, really hard. It was a great time.
Yeah. All right. Good deal. And I also know that from that song there, that song, you had an opportunity, you were in competition or something for that. We got on the internet, we voted for you. What was that for?
That was huge, yeah.
Right.
I don't really know how I got entered into that competition, but it was for the Sirius radio station, Cosmo Radio.
Wow.
And one of my friends actually told me she heard my song on the radio. So I was like, what are you talking about? And then I got an email from them saying I'd submitted way back when, which I don't even remember.
Right.
And they'd reopened the contest and I was one of 5 finalists.
Wow.
So they actually played my song on the radio, they interviewed me, so I can say I've got international airplay now.
How cool is that? And the album's done?
The album is done.
Okay. What's the name of the album?
The album is No Dust Bunnies.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Tell us a little bit about that. What's the feel of the album?
It's a lot of songs, honest songs, just based on my life experiences. I think people can identify with them. Kind of quirky. I'm kind of quirky, so it's
Right.
lots of piano-driven songs and then some guitar songs.
Yeah.
I recorded it with a full band of really good musicians.
Right.
So I like the way it sounds.
Introduce us to Flo.
No, what you see is what you get. You probably know more about me than you think. I'm pretty private and quiet.
Right.
With my music, I'm very open and honest, and that's how I am.
Excellent. Where can we see more of your music?
www.flowanito.com, and that's Flo with no W, so only W's in the W's. I've also got a YouTube channel, youtube.com/FloAnito, myspace.com/FloAnito. I'm on Facebook and Twitter and iTunes and CD, blah, blah.
So you're essentially everywhere. Absolutely. Now, I know that you are going to perform for us briefly, and I absolutely look forward to that. Tell us, though, for the gigs that you haven't gotten yet, for MTV and for VH1 and everybody else out there, why Flo?
I think that I have really original music and a really unique sound, and I just want a chance to open for someone. I don't want a headlining spot at somewhere bigger. I just want a chance to open for someone who can help me open another door, because I'm ready to open that door. And I think I put on a good performance.
Well, I think so too. Thank you very much for coming on, Flo. I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way here, and I'm going to let you do your thing. Chad on, StaR.Struck, keep it locked. We got more coming back.
I see you're no good for me. I see, oh, I see, it makes sense. They already agree about you can't tell the
If you're interested in being a guest on StaR.Struck, please submit your resume and headshot to StaR.StruckGuest@gmail.com.